Good morning, everyone. My name is Marcus Soler. I'm one of the annuity directors here at Insurance Agency Marketing Services. Wanted to thank you all for taking time out this morning to join us. We do have the privilege of having Jake Quigley-Rowley on with us this morning from Nassau Re to talk about the 45% income bonus. They do offer one of the strongest portfolios of products available in the industry today to help your clients achieve their income goals. First off, I am going to cover some of the value adds that Insurance Agency Marketing Services does offer to help you grow your business as well this morning. First off, I do want to say thank you for joining. Insurance Agency Marketing Services has been in the business now over 30 years. This has this will be a recorded webinar this morning. So if you do get pulled away, no worries. I will get you out a recorded copy of the webinar so you can go back and listen to parts that you might have gotten pulled away for. And also, if you have any questions, we want this to be more interactive this morning. So please feel free to put your questions in the box below on the right side, and we will try to answer those as we go through, as we are going to be covering a ton of information this morning, and we'd like to cover those questions as we go through. Again, my name is Marcus Soler. I've been with Insurance Agency Marketing Services now for 9 years. I have been in the industry for over 30 years, helping professionals like yourself in growing their agencies and their businesses with their clientele. Let's go ahead and get started this morning. We do have the new producer building program. It is a way for us to say thank you and welcome aboard to Insurance Agency Marketing Services. It is a way for us to help you either just getting into the business by helping you with a 1,500 piece postcard mailer to help prospects stay in your pipeline, or $750 in cash back, or the $1 million level. And this is good for fixed indexed annuity premium or single premium life business. We can help you at the $1 million level for 8 preset appointments, or help you with some national advertising through ABC, Fox News, or NBC to help you with your brand in your local area or nationally, depending on what level that you'd like to do that at. Again, this is good for the first 6 months you're on board with us. Again, for us to say thank you, and we look for a long and prosperous partnership. We also have the IMS Business Builder program. It is a way for us to share in expenses going forward. We do realize it is very, very expensive to run your practice. We do have the referral producer program. If you like what we do here to help you grow your business, we'd like to help other professionals out there in the industry that you may know, and we'd like to compensate you for those relationships or partnerships that or referrals that you know. Also, we have the marketing reimbursement for your business as well, for fixed indexed annuity premium. For every 100,000 in premium that comes through our doors, we put $100 in your marketing reimbursement program. For every single premium life, 100,000, you get $200 in life target. For every 10,000, you get $200 in that account. We do reimburse you 50% for your expenditures to help offset any expenses going down the road. Like I said, I have been in the business for a very long time. I do believe that we do have some of the very best back office support. We want you to work obviously smarter, not harder. One item I'd like to touch on before I get into this screen here is Charles and Steve, our owners here, Curtis and Chris. All 4 owners have made a promise to you in the field with our 2-ring challenge. As you call into the office, we do not have voicemail here during regular business hours. Every phone call that comes into our office is answered by a live individual within 2 rings. We do understand how time is valuable to you, the producer, and that if it wasn't for you, the producer, it wouldn't be for us here in the home office. So we do value your time and answer those phones within 2 rings during regular business hours. We also try to give you the best back office support whether that is case design when you call in, forms at your fingertips. We do all the, once you've submitted a piece of business, we do follow up on that business so you can continue to do what you do best, which is stay in front of prospects and clients alike. We can help you out with any type of expertise or coaching, questions as you move forward with those prospects, and so on. If you have any questions on our back office support, please give our office a call. We'll be more than happy to answer any questions on how we can support your business needs. When we aren't in the office during regular business hours, we do have our IMS website. It is www.imsinc.com. We do have all the tools necessary for you to continue to do your business outside of regular business hours. We do have annuity and life quoting tools out there, rates, industry links. One piece that I would invite everyone to take some time and take a look at is our sales resource library. We do have presentation tools out there, tax information, and much, much more. I believe this is one of the most underutilized tools available out on our website that I would invite everyone to take a look at. So again, take some time. If you've not, go out and take a look at our website and take a look around. If you have any questions on it, please, again, give our office a call. We'll be more than happy to walk you through any questions you have on the website directly. Part of our website is our e-solutions application portal. It is Luma Firelight, which you can access. NASA is a part of the Luma Firelight system. It is a way to do the electronic application process. The nice thing about Luma Firelight is that you can go out there and compare different tools, products. You can also look at your entire life cycle. The life cycle tab out on Luma is the availability to take a look at all of your business that you have placed through that portal and see what cases are pending, what cases have been enforced. It is a good CRM online tool for you to have accessibility to. If you'd like a tour of the life cycle tab or any questions on Luma Direct, again, please give our office a call and we'd be more than happy to walk you through the Luma portion of our website. Creative services, this is going to be one of the more important pieces of your practice in branding you within your local areas or nationally, if that's one step that you want to take. I do believe, again, we have one of the best creative teams available in the marketplace today. They have several different examples out on our website that you can take a look at what they've done for other producers. No matter if you're just looking to get into the business and need help with logo, website, brochures, stationery, or if you've been in the business 15 or 20 years and want to look at rebranding or look at some green screen advertising for a national campaign. The nice thing is we can meet you where you're at and help you achieve that next level. If you want to take a look at what we've done from other producers and helping them achieve 5, 10, 15, 20, $60 million in production, what they're currently doing to achieve those different levels from a marketing standpoint, please give our office a call or follow up with me after this meeting this morning, and I'll be more than happy to share with you on what they're doing to market themselves and get their brand out there, their name out there, and stay in front of their current clients and prospects alike. We do offer IMS Wealth Management. If you're looking to achieve that Series 65 license, interested in the RIA or IAR designation, so you don't lose that business to somebody down the street. It helps you strengthen those relationships, work on that retention. Please give our office a call. We have IMS Wealth Management as well. They can answer any questions for you with regards to that opportunity. In the long term, that would increase your overall revenue for your practice. If you have any questions whatsoever for the IMS Wealth Management team in looking to achieve that additional license, please give our office a call and they'll be more than happy to answer any questions for you, what it would take, what the study looks like, how long it takes to achieve that license. They'd be more than happy to help you in answering any additional questions with regards to IMS Wealth Management. We do offer the Life and Annuity Academy. This is co-sponsored by different carriers within the industry and insurance agency marketing services. We are expecting to release the 2025 dates and locations here probably in early February. The first one is, from what I've been told, probably the end of March, beginning of April. What we look at doing is bring in 3 to 4 $10 to $12 million producers. Not only do they share what they do from a prospecting standpoint, what their sales strategy looks like, how they get in front of clients, how they run their business. We talk about producer sales ideas, marketing strategies, what the industry expects to see this year. IMS Wealth Management comes in it. Retirement Analyzer comes in and talks about their software package. Indexalizer comes in and talks about their package. We talk about practice development. There really is no topic that is not discussed at this event. There is typically very minimal cost to the producer. They have to be in good standing with insurance agency marketing services and writing their key contracts through insurance agency marketing services to be invited to the event. If you want to be considered for our 2025 dates, please give our office a call and indicate that. We'd be more than happy to put you on that consideration list. And if you have any questions, you can certainly talk to any of the sales representatives in our office. Our top producer trip to Quebec, or trek to Quebec, is currently going on. It will require 5 million points to qualify for that trip. The qualification period has been running since January 1 of 2024. It ends on June 30th of 2025. There's still plenty of time to qualify for this trip. Nice thing about the trip itself is that any line of business that you write through insurance agency marketing services, whether it's annuity, life, long-term care, med sup, all counts towards the trek to Quebec. If you'd like a breakdown on the different points and calculations, again, please call our office. We'd be more than happy to walk you through the points and calculations for that upcoming top producer trip. Love to have you join us. Love to have you join our top producers for that trip. It's going to be a great time for all. If you do follow social media, we are out on Facebook and LinkedIn. We do try to update these on a weekly, if not bi-weekly basis on trends that are happening within the industry. Please join us. We'd love to have you click and follow us so we can keep you up to date on what's happening within the industry, what we expect to see here in the next weeks or months, and like to see you join the family within those social media platforms. At this point in time, what I'd like to do is go ahead and turn it over to one of our preferred partners. NASA really steps up to the plate when it comes to retirement income solutions, both on the income and accumulation side for clients. They are very, very strong on both sides of the coin for your clients. I'm not going to steal Jake's thunder, but I do really appreciate, Jake, you taking some time today to share the information with us. They are running a couple different specials. Again, I'm not going to take your thunder from you on that one, Jake, but I do appreciate the partnership over many, many years and the leadership, and you taking some time to join us and share that information with us this morning.
Awesome, Marcus. Well, thanks for the intro, and it's always good to see you and see that you don't have icicles forming in your beard or anything, because I know how we were talking before we jumped on how cold it is there. But part of the course at the start of the year. And I always say the partnership with Nassau and insurance agency marketing has been spectacular to date. What I really love about the Nassau portfolio is the opportunity. Bear with me here one second. Is the opportunity to really continue to offer, on top of everything that insurance agency marketing provides, offer you a complete customizable portfolio depending on what you're looking to accomplish. So we're really being at the start of the year. We're going to run the gamut today. We're going to talk a little bit about who Nassau is, the strength in Nassau, the development in Nassau that obviously we've seen over the last 10 plus years. We're going to talk about the key selling products inside our portfolio. And with each one of those products, I'm going to try and give you a sales concept or sales idea. I would love, as Marcus mentioned, as we're going through this, obviously use the Q&A box, the chat box, to drop any questions that you have or any conceptual concepts that you have, and we can talk through it. But without further ado, for those of you not familiar with Nassau, the name Nassau comes from our founders who were born and raised in Nassau County, New York. We are a U.S. domiciled company. You see our corporate home office right there, the boat building, the first two-sided building in America, located downtown Hartford, Connecticut. When you think about who we are as a company, it's really been a transition over the last 10 plus years. And when I think about Nassau as a company today, it's really a strength in numbers. You can see today $25 billion in assets under management, a solvency ratio north of 106%, meaning for every dollar of liabilities, Nassau has over $1.06 in assets on the book. We've been around for 170 plus years and nearing 400,000 policies and contracts in force. Over the last 3 years, what we have seen is 2 AM Best upgrades as well as a positive outlook. So today, Nassau sits at a B++ with a positive outlook. We have received significant capital, actually just closed in the beginning of this quarter already, a $200 million capital infusion, which will continue to allow us on our growth trajectory. Nassau is the only insurance company over the last 7 years to experience sales growth every single one of those years. We've been growing between really 20 and 30%. So again, that is, quickly, again, going back to the beginning, a thank you to insurance agency marketing, a thank you to you, the advisors in the field, seeing the strength overall in who we are as a company today. Transitioning from the financial data and the ratings improvements, we have a lot of great compensation opportunities for you, the advisor, starting with what we're calling our all annuity winter commission special. This is a bonus that launched beginning of January. It is currently running for all submissions through February 14th. What this compensation bonus will do is, as long as that application is signed and submitted within that date range, you will earn an additional 50 basis points in FIA compensation, an additional 15 basis points in multi-year guaranteed annuity compensation that will be paid as earned. So take advantage of this jumpstart as we kick the calendar off in 2025 and really add additional compensation to your back pocket. In addition to that winter compensation special, we have relaunched our Nassau Elite program. This is the opportunity to earn up to an additional 100 basis points in compensation. This is a year-long compensation bonus program. You can see under that tagline, all others. If you did not qualify for Nassau Elite in 2024 and you achieve 2 to 5 million in Elite credits, $1 of FIA premium equals 1 credit, $3 of multi-year guaranteed annuity sales equals 1 credit. So 2 to 5 million in credits, you will receive a 50 basis point bonus on all FIA sales retro to $1 and a 15 basis point bonus on all MYGA sales retro to $1. If you're able to achieve north of 5 million credits, you will receive a 75 basis point bonus retro to $1 on FIA sales and 25 basis point bonus retro to $1 on MYGA sales. And you can see for every consecutive year you requalify, that compensation to you is going to increase off of that initial entry level point. So again, a great opportunity to be incented for your sales on an annual basis. And this is again on top of that winter commission special that is currently running through mid-February that will pay you 50 basis points in compensation as well. So take advantage of these programs. If you have any questions with these, don't ever hesitate to reach out to your insurance agency marketing sales member or anybody on the NASA sales desk as well. Let's begin the transition to the NASA portfolio. And one of the things I'm going to highlight up front, and we'll talk a little bit at the end of the presentation, sort of the 4 points I want you to go away leaving this webinar from. But one of the things I want to highlight is the suitability platform at NASA. I consistently get positive feedback in terms of advisors, sales organizations working with NASA, and the ease of use and the ability to sort of really look at a case on a case-by-case situation and work to enhance the client's situation. So I want to highlight that up front for you to know that NASA has a very workable, very liberal suitability process to help you close those sales and, again, help reinsure or help ensure what that client is looking to accomplish throughout their retirement days. Another point we're really going to focus on over the next half hour or so is, again, the customization within the NASA portfolio. When you think about the NASA portfolio, as I like to say, there's really 4 core areas of retirement planning: principal protected accumulation, lifetime income, long-term care type coverage, and legacy. NASA has really built a portfolio that does accumulation and guarantees extremely well, extremely customizable, giving you 3 different options within each one of those to really address, again, the risk or concern you're trying to cover within each client. Before we get to the FIA portfolio, take a look at the multi-year guaranteed annuity rates currently offered at NASA. We had a rate increase earlier this month. You see these rates effective January 13th, but you have 5-year multi-year guaranteed annuity sales with rates as high as 5.5%. That can increase up to 5.55% on the 7-year chassis, as well as a 4- and 6-year MYGA with a built-in 5% liquidity. Again, offering some very strong overall crediting rates inside the portfolio. This is a great way to either reposition sort of an asset that's sitting in a money market, that's sitting in a savings account, get a higher guaranteed rate as we start looking at potential decreases in rates going forward. It's also a great way if you're looking at maybe doing a split annuity sale. Maybe you've got a client with $100,000 in assets. Hey, we can drop in 20%, 25%, put that into a multi-year guaranteed annuity, guarantee a rate of north of 5.5% for the next 5 to 7 years, and then take those remaining assets and either drop them into a guaranteed lifetime income product or into an accumulation-based FIA product, trying to maximize the upside. So a couple different ways to really look at and utilize these great multi-year guaranteed annuity rates. And I do, again, want to stress the fact that if you are positioning multi-year guaranteed annuity sales as part of your offering, know that within the NASA portfolio, you are getting credit for both our winter compensation special as well as our all year long NASA Elite compensation bonus opportunity. Let's transition and let's start talking about guarantees. We're going to start, as I mentioned, when we think about guarantees. I've said it a couple times already. The strength of the NASA portfolio is the opportunity to provide customizable solutions to meet your client's needs. And we don't just offer it on one platform. We offer it 3 different ways within the guaranteed side. Opportunity number 1, NASA Personal Income Annuity, our flagship guaranteed lifetime income product. This is, again, a product that offers a lot of great flexibility. The opportunity to start taking guaranteed lifetime income as soon as 30 days after issue. If the client didn't want to activate that lifetime income rider, but they still needed some assets, they also have access to up to 10% penalty free, again, as soon as 30 days after issue. The ability to do joint payouts with both qualified and non-qualified assets. So again, we can take an IRA, we can take a 401k, and we can create a guaranteed lifetime income stream on a spousal situation, on a joint payout, that both of those clients can guarantee they'll receive that income. The strength, though, with personal income annuity is how we calculate that guaranteed lifetime income. Once we identify an asset as something that we need to create a guaranteed lifetime income, to supplement Social Security, the only question you have to ask your client at that point in time is when. When are you transitioning from the accumulation to the distribution phase? If it's within the first 36 months after issue, we're going to elect our income today rider. With this rider, what your client is going to get is an immediate 30% benefit base or income account bonus. They come in with a $100,000 premium. At issue, you now have a $130,000 guaranteed benefit base within the personal income annuity. If your client defers activating that lifetime income rider 12 months, at the end of the first contract anniversary, Nassau adds a 7.5% bonus on top of the 30. And if they defer 24 months before activating that lifetime income rider, we had another 7.5% bonus, giving your client a full guaranteed 45% bonus to their income account. That again is with the personal income annuity income today rider. For a client with a little longer time horizon before transitioning to the distribution phase, but a client who's concerned about market volatility, who's concerned about the rate environment, and what they're trying to do is lock in an asset, protect an asset, and get at the highest amount of guaranteed growth from an income perspective, there you're going to elect our income tomorrow rider. With this rider, we're going to forego the big upfront bonus. In place of that, what Nassau will do is grow your client's benefit base or income account at a guaranteed 14% simple per year for up to 10 years or until your client activates income, whichever comes first. There is also the opportunity to re-up another 10-year duration of that roll-up. So the potential for up to a 20-year roll-up as high as 14%. A great opportunity, again, to provide that guaranteed lifetime income and predictability while protecting that asset on either a single or a joint payout. One of the things I consistently hear from advisors selling this product is how easy it is to illustrate. If you look at this one-page illustration on the left-hand side of the screen, we will create a customized illustration for your client that's going to show a side-by-side comparison of income today versus income tomorrow. So you can really sit down with that client and talk through when those different income payouts are going to be maximized and what is going to be the best option or opportunity for them as they go into this sales process. In addition to that, you want a unique way to maybe market or recruit sales. Here is our check quoting tool. Again, a great opportunity for you to sit here and maybe you had sat down with a client who wasn't ready to move. They weren't fully engaged to reposition an asset based on maybe growth that we've seen within the marketplace, maybe what their output or thoughts are on where the market is going. What if you could drip market to that client, put in a premium amount, put in their name, and what we can do is create a check quoting tool that will have their name on it that shows exactly what they're going to receive from Nassau on a monthly, quarterly, semi-annual, or annual basis. A great opportunity, again, to really highlight what you offer as an advisor in terms of providing customized predictability and customized income for this client for life. Let's transition, as we mentioned, guarantees, income, 3 different ways. Number 1, industry-leading guaranteed lifetime income with Nassau Personal Income Annuity, income today, income tomorrow rider, providing levelized guaranteed income. Personal protection choice, competitive guaranteed lifetime income with what I believe is the industry's best care protection benefit. So when you think about personal protection choice, you have a product that is identical to what you had from a design and structure standpoint as personal income annuity. We have our same income today versus income tomorrow rider. So depending on, again, when that client is transitioning from the accumulation to the distribution phase, we now have a guaranteed lifetime income that we can provide on a single or on a joint spousal payout situation. Once we elect our time horizon of today or tomorrow, you then have the opportunity to attach our care protection benefit. What this is going to do is going to enhance the income your client is receiving from Nassau by up to 250% if they were to go into a nursing home, by up to 175% if your client's not able to fulfill 2 of 6 ADLs and need in-home care. Don't just stop there. Here are the 3 benefits of why I believe this is the best care benefit in the industry. First and foremost, those enhanced payouts that you see on the screen are based off of issue age. Right? So you come up to a client age 68, you sell them a personal protection choice. They're receiving $1,000 a month from Nassau. They receive that $1,000 a month from age 68 to age 90. At age 90, your client goes into a nursing home. Nassau is going to enhance that $1,000 a month up to $2,500 a month paid directly to your client. Benefit number 1 is these enhanced values are based off of issue age, not utilization age. Benefit number 2, Nassau will pay this enhanced benefit even if the account value has depleted to 0. And I stress that point because very few carriers in the industry today will pay this benefit once the account value is depleted to 0. So take that prior situation of a client 68. They take income from this account for 22 years. Chances are there's very minimal, probably no value left. At age 90, your client goes into a nursing home and says, hey, I remember we sold this product. It's been paying me $1,000 a month. I want to start receiving that enhanced benefit. You, the advisor, has to go back to that client and say, hey, I know you've been paying on this for 20 plus years, but unfortunately, because the account value is at 0, that enhanced benefit no longer exists. That's not the case with Nassau. We're going to enhance that $1,000 up to $2,500 a month, and we're going to pay it directly to your client for 5 years as long as they continue to qualify, meaning they're in the nursing home and they're living. At the end of 5 years, they're still living, we revert back to that $1,000 a month. There's benefit number 2. Benefit number 3 is that this enhanced income will cover both individuals in a joint payout situation. Spouse 1 goes into a nursing home, receives a 250% enhancement for 2 years, passes away. Spouse 2 is healthy, so we revert back to our guaranteed lifetime income. 10 years later, spouse 2 goes into a nursing home. There's still 3 years left on the enhanced income with the care protection benefit. So I know I spent a lot of time on this slide, but this is why I believe and why I know this is the best consumer-friendly care benefit in the industry today. Last but not least, you have a lump sum death benefit where we're going to grow your client's premium if elected at 10% simple through age 70, 5% simple 71 to 85, for a max of 10 years or until the client turns age 85, whichever comes first. But at time of death, this benefit will be paid in a full 100% lump sum death benefit directly to the beneficiary. So you can see within this product, we've covered an income need. We've covered a critical care, long-term care type need, as well as legacy protection. You've done it under the umbrella of one product without any underwriting that you're typically used to with products that provide these types of benefits. So that's income done way number 2, right? Number 1, personal income annuity, levelized guaranteed lifetime income based on the timeline of when your client was transitioning to the distribution phase. Option number 2, competitive lifetime income with some of the best care benefit and lump sum death benefit options that you have in the industry. Income number 3, Nassau Income Accelerator, the newest product inside of the Nassau portfolio. This is the most flexible income product in the marketplace today. What Nassau Income Accelerator allows you to do is accelerate or front load income anywhere between 1 and 8 years. I want you to think of this as a guaranteed lifetime income product, but think of it in 2 waves. Wave number 1, again, is that acceleration period where we can front load income anywhere between 1 and 8 years. Once we get through that acceleration period, we lock in that lifetime income feature. So high level, when you're thinking about this product, think about this as a way to really talk about and have a solution in your back pocket, maximizing Social Security, right? We all know full retirement age is age 67. and a client can start claiming Social Security at age 62 at a significantly reduced benefit, right? So if I start claiming Social Security at 62, I'm getting a 70% benefit of my a 70% benefit of what I'm supposed to receive. If I can get to age 67, I'm going to get 100% benefit. And if I can get all the way to age 70, I'm going to get 124% benefit of my Social Security payout. And you know, obviously with a higher percentage, that does offer value from an income perspective. Right here, 62-year-old client deferring claiming Social Security at 64 gets roughly $16,900. We defer to full retirement age of 67, we're going to get $4,000 or $5,000 more, or a little north of $21,000. And if I can get all the way to age 70, I can get over $26,000, or roughly $10,000 more than I claimed at age 64. So now you can start to see this product in motion, and I'm going to show you a couple illustrations to really bring it home. But a lot of the conversations that I've had with advisors, yes, I know my client wants to be talking about Social Security. They want to come to me to sort of walk through this process. But once I do, I really don't know how I can help that client defer if they need income at 62, 63. Well, we've created a Social Security hub with a lot of great third-party articles, podcasts, white papers, things that you can use to continue to stay on top of the Social Security topic, things that you can share with clients that they can educate on their own. Here is quickly, though, looking at this product in motion. So you're comfortable talking about the product. Now let me transition into using this thing in motion. This is Nassau Income Accelerator. You can see up top, 57-year-old client, $250,000 premium. Now this client, you were sitting down having that, they responded to a Social Security flyer that you sent out there or conversation that you had. And they said, look, what I want to do is at age 62, I'm going to claim Social Security because really, you know, I've gone back and forth. Do I wait a few years? Do I just start taking it? Whatever it may be, but this is where I've settled. What if you could sit down with that client and say, let's look at your Social Security payout. Let's look at where you are. Let's talk about other assets that you have and see if we have a way of deferring claiming Social Security to maybe age 67 to get you that full 100% payout. So, 57-year-old client, they had a $250,000 IRA. You can see years to defer until rider exercise, 5 years. That gets us from age 57 to 62. We're going to front load or accelerate income, that early income period of 5 years, right? So we're going to use this $250,000 asset to provide income for ages 62 to 67. The great thing about this software is that it will do the math for you. And you can see in this middle dark gray box, the maximum early income we can have after a 5-year deferral and for a 5-year acceleration is $35,228. The minimum accelerated income is $24,296. Now you went to this client, you said, okay, Mr. and Mrs. Prospect, you claim Social Security at age 62. You're going to get $27,000 in benefit based on the Social Security payout. What we're going to do with this $250,000 asset that you have is we're going to take a little bit more and we're going to request $30,000 from this product for the first 5 years. After that acceleration period, we go into phase 2, and you can see we then lock in $21,368 in income for life. So from the first 5 years, we've taken out $150,000 of that initial $250,000, and we still have $21,000 in life beginning at age 67. But not only that, we've taken that client's Social Security at age 62 from $27,000 all the way up to say $36,000, $37,000 by waiting to full retirement age. Take that $37,000 in Social Security, add in the $21,000, and now we're talking about almost $60,000 in income by utilizing this bridge strategy with the Nassau Income Accelerator product. It's a great way to look at utilizing that product. It's a great way to open up the conversation about Social Security. Let me give you one other idea. And this is a sales strategy that I had worked on with an advisor. And this is something that we were talking about last year, right? When CPI was through the roof at 20, 21%, elevated, increased, we started talking about sequence of returns as well, and how that the market fluctuations can potentially impact a client if they need to start withdrawing an asset from something that's down in overall value due to market volatility. Well, what about another sequence of returns risk when a client's approaching retirement, as in inflation? Right? If we're getting to retire in 3 years, 4 years, 5 years from today, and the CPI index is elevated 21% over its average value, right? Inflation is going to be through the roof and impacting what that client has or what they're able to spend based on their projections at retirement. So what we did with this client, again, we took a 63-year-old client that was planning to retire at age 67. Again, we're just going to use a $250,000 benefit. And what this advisor wanted to say is to the clients, at age 67, we can take a levelized income amount, which is going to generate roughly $25,000 in lifetime, or after a 4-year deferral, you can see would generate $25,949 in income. But let's say inflation is up about 20%. What we can do with the NASA Income Accelerator product is increase for 2 years that $25,949. We could get it all the way up to $40,000. We're just going to take about $30,000 out those first 2 years, which is roughly 20% higher than what that levelized income amount is. Then for that trade-off, you can see we're getting roughly $24,000 in $24,000 in lifetime income after that 2-year acceleration period. But we've again helped that client maintain the lifestyle they want to live because of inflation while keeping them on track with their time horizon. So I'm showing you this example because I just want you to see different ways that you can really leverage the NASA Income Accelerator product. A lot of great marketing material, again, consumer white pages, email templates, a lot of different ways that you can really levelize income. And that is income, again, in the third way. Personal income annuity, personal protection choice, NASA Income Accelerator allows you to put together a customized guaranteed lifetime income product with potential enhancements. Let's quickly transition. We won't take as much time on the accumulation side of the portfolio, but when you think about accumulation-based products at NASA, the same story resides. Accumulation 3 different ways. First and foremost, NASA growth annuity. Slightly higher issue ages. Yes, sir.
Yeah, before we get into that, I have a question over here. Will taking these payments reduce their Social Security benefits? On the
it will not.
Go ahead.
No. It does not. If they're utilizing this product to supplement, to replace Social Security for the first couple years, it does not have any impact in terms of their Social Security benefit down the road or while they're receiving this income. Does that? I know that's high level. Is there? I'm sure there might be a follow-up question to that, but does that help, Marcus?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, that was a late question I got in here, so I appreciate that.
Okay, yeah, perfect. No, thanks for that question. But no, again, this income from the annuity does not impact Social Security benefits or what that client is able to access. Again, transitioning to accumulation, we're going to start with NASA growth annuity. The only difference you see in terms of product, well, I don't want to say the only difference, but one of the big differences, we issue our accumulation-based products up to age 85, where it was 80 with the guaranteed product portfolio. NASA growth annuity, again, allows you to customize that accumulation story. This is NASA's non-bonus accumulation-based product. So it is going to be the product that offers the highest crediting rates within our portfolio. If you have what I like to call new money, right? Money that maybe comes from an inheritance, a checking account, where you don't need a bonus or something to maybe offset market loss or a surrender penalty. Again, what we're trying to accomplish is maximum upside principal protected growth. We're going to do that with NASA growth annuity, and you can see available on both a 7 and 10-year surrender charge schedule. The strength of growth annuity is in the crediting rates and the renewal rates that this product offers. Again, I'm not going to spend a lot of time. I just want to highlight the fact that you can see a 1-year S&P cap coming in at 10%. 1-year S&P par as high as 52%. Actually, over the last couple years, the best performing strategy inside our portfolio is the NASDAQ 100. A lot of times people will challenge me and say, how can that be the case with a 38% par rate or one that we can enhance up to 48% with a 1% annual strategy fee? Again, based on the makeup of that index, based on the volatility that you have, it has definitely been one that's been able to show significant upside growth potential. But know that you have the opportunity to allocate between any and all of the strategies you see on the screen in front of you. Again, a majority of what we're seeing right now going into either the fixed account, 1-year S&P cap, 1-year S&P par, and then some into the NASDAQ 100 as well. We do break down our groups by Group A, Group B. I wanted to just quickly highlight, if you're a Group B state, you can see them in the dark blue box, really near the top of the screen. Slightly reduced cap rate, slightly reduced fixed rate on this product, 9.5% 1-year S&P cap versus a 10. Participation rate's identical within both of these strategies. And 1-year fixed account comes in about 10 basis points less with Group B. There is also slightly reduced surrender penalties within this Group B rate. But again, the strength of growth annuity, first and foremost, is that maximum upside opportunity. And one of the products that we're seeing a lot of growth with growth annuity, or one of the areas we're seeing a lot of growth, is in that shorter duration product. So you can see 7-year growth annuity, very, very strong cap coming in at 9%, very strong par rates coming in at roughly 50%. Competitive compensation, 7-year compensation comes in at 6.5%, which jumps to 7% with our winter commission special. And then obviously this production will qualify for the NASA Elite program as well. So great opportunity to really, again, maximize, maybe even in a split annuity between a guaranteed product, maximum accumulation with NASA growth annuity. The ability to put together customized illustrations. And we do also offer optional income riders, a low-cost rider for 25 basis points that's going to grow the benefit base at 150% of index credits, or our Amplified Income Plus rider, slightly higher fee, so 95 basis points versus 25. We still grow the benefit base at 150% of index credits. There is also an additional 3% guaranteed growth plus that 150%. So again, optional. So accumulation one way. Industry-leading caps and credit participation rates, no bonus. Number 2, 10% bonus, 10% account value bonus, no fee to your client. So again, maybe we want to refinance or reposition an underperforming asset. We can do that. We can give your client a little bit of an incentive with that 10% upfront bonus through issue age 80, 7% age 81 to 85. With bonus annuity, this is only available on a 10-year surrender charge schedule. And you're going to see with this product slightly reduced rates to what we had with growth annuity. So you've got a 7.25% 1-year S&P cap, 35% 1-year S&P par. So for that 10% upfront bonus, we do have reduced rates than what you saw with growth annuity. But within both of these products, a lot of income flexibility, right? The ability to access up to 10% penalty free based on the account value as soon as 30 days after issue. So look at taking advantage of either one of these products. You can try and maximize that principal protected growth. And depending on what the underlying goal or what we're looking to accomplish, we can do that with or without a bonus on NASA bonus annuity. Just like growth annuity, slightly reduced rates in terms of the 1-year cap and the 1-year fixed account with our Group B versus Group A states, but still very, very competitive upside opportunity within the Group B strategies. Last but not least, bonus annuity plus. You can see with this product, now the difference here, accumulation third way, up to an 18% account value bonus with our Group A states, 16% bonus in our Group B states, and a 15% account value bonus for issue ages 81 to 85. So now we're really talking about, okay, maybe we're trying to reposition or refinance an underperforming asset. We have a surrender penalty on the contract, but maybe there's also a market value adjustment. There's something else there that, hey, we're trying to move this asset and we need a little bit more from a bonus perspective. For this higher bonus, you do see there is at the bottom of that sort of dark gray box a 0.95% or 95 basis point enhanced rider fee. This is going to apply to the account value during the surrender charge period. So for those first 10 years, at which point then it will drop off. What this 95 basis point rider does is it allows us to offer that enhanced bonus without impacting the rates or the compensation to the client, or to your client, and to you, the advisor. In addition to that higher bonus with that fee, the one other structural difference that you have is the fact that this bonus, the withdrawal is not 10% of accumulation value. After 30 days, within the first contract anniversary, Nassau Bonus Annuity Plus offers a 5% withdrawal based on the account value. So that up to 18% bonus does apply to what is available for that client to withdraw. If your client does not take a withdrawal within the first 12 months, we roll that 5%, meaning that client now is up to 10%. And we'll do that for up to 5 years, giving your client up to 25% penalty-free available. Once they take a withdrawal from the account, it's going to reset to 5%, and we'll continue that roll up to 25% or 5 years. When you look at rates, as I mentioned, yes, there is a 0.95% fee during the surrender charge schedule for that enhanced bonus, taking it to either that 15, 16, or 18% based on issue age and issue state. But in addition to that fee, as I mentioned, what that allows us to do is offer the same rates that you have with bonus annuity or our 10% bonus product. So now, again, you don't have to pick and choose between products and bonuses because maybe the rates are better with one product than the other. The conversation really becomes, okay, what's our objective? What are we trying to cover or overcome? If it's if it's new money, we can go with growth annuity because we don't need a bonus. If we can get that surrender penalty covered within that 10%, we're going to use bonus annuity. And if we need a little bit more, then we're going to potentially look at bonus annuity plus. So again, you can see the Group A, Group B weights, where the product sits with this. Again, suitability continues to be a competitive advantage that we have at Nassau. Looking at considering any product with up to a 9.9% net loss to the client. Right? We're looking for that contract to be enforced for about 24 months, and then 6 months of expenses covered within liquid assets. Favorable suitability. All annuity winter compensation opportunity. Currently running through submissions through February 14th, paid as earned. Nassau Elite, our year-long compensation opportunity, providing, again, bonuses retro to $1 as high as 100 basis points or 1%. In addition to that, the opportunity, one of our top 50 qualifiers will take part in our Nassau Elite retreat as part of the Nassau Elite program. And the fourth takeaway, we'll start, again, suitability, winter commission special, Nassau Elite. Number 4, and I think most importantly, is an extremely competitive, comprehensive, customizable portfolio. A portfolio that's going to offer principal protected accumulation 3 different ways. A portfolio that's going to provide you guaranteed lifetime income, enhanced income, 3 different ways. So you, again, don't have to pigeonhole your client into a product that doesn't necessarily meet what they're looking to accomplish, because we've got all these different bells and whistles, but only one product to really focus on. Utilize the Nassau portfolio. Utilize the insurance agency marketing team to help put together a customized illustration showing you the benefits and the strength of the Nassau portfolio. I know we covered a ton over the last 40 minutes or so. So what I'm going to do is pause here and turn it back over to Marcus to answer any additional questions that are out there. Before I do that, though, again, thank you for the business. Thank you for the opportunity to earn your partnership. When you think of Nassau, I want you to really think of sort of a company and a portfolio that's working with you to provide the best solutions out there that meet as many of your clients' needs as possible, while also working with you, the advisor, to really provide a platform that's going to give you the best compensation and ease of use from an operational standpoint. So thank you again, Marcus. Thank you for your partnership, and I'll kick it back to you to wrap things up for the day.
I appreciate that, Jake. I'm going to go ahead and launch a poll. If you'd like more information on Nassau Re, the growth annuity, the income annuity, the 45% bonus, please indicate so. I'll be more than happy to follow up with you after the webinar today. As always, Jake, I do appreciate you taking some time. I know we always get a question on the care benefit out in California. I know you guys have been working on that for some time. Any updates on that at this point?
Yeah, no, Marcus, still unfortunately pretty much everything status quo. We're working with California to try and get that 250% enhancement approved.
Okay.
They are still pushing back a little bit, but we're talking about it. We're communicating with it, and as soon as that changes, you will be one of my, if not my first phone call.
I appreciate that. Yeah, great, great to walk through the portfolio. If any clients came to mind today that I can put together some quotes for you today, especially around the accelerated benefit, I'd love to do that for you. If you'd like to email me, my email is marcus@imsinc.com. I can certainly turn those around for you in about 15 or 20 minutes. If you got pulled away today, let me know that as well. As I'd be more than happy to get you out a copy of the webinar. But I will follow up with each of you today. I certainly do appreciate you for taking some time today. I'll get you out information on the webinar today, the tax facts that I promised to get out to you in the invite as well, along with some information on some of the products that we covered this morning at the same time. So Jake, again, I appreciate the partnership. I appreciate you taking some time and walking through the portfolio with us this morning. And I hope everyone has a fantastic day. Thank you, and take care.